Hi everyone, my name is Nicolas. We will stay in finance because I will to present our platform, which is the which is the first social network where you can trust people taking about your stock. As we say, sometimes we see that financial market is quite complicated. We see that I have a lot of feedbacks from, I don't understand how does it work, and maybe I need a good advice. And what I can say is that financial market is quite simple. First, you have to know two guys. There is I'm Bull, which is the guys who explain you when the stock market goes up, and there is I'm Bear, which is the guy that you will show when the stock market will go down. So you have two guys to know, and after it's quite simple when you're in the market, there's only two positions. Either you win, either you lose. So what we try to create with our platform is that if we gather our strengths, we will be better. Which means that we built the first social network that will help you to talk about your stocks and to share your insights. Okay, so it's okay. So unfortunately, Fred is not there. It was my teammate during the 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks really hard because we have two kids together. Not together. And we made sure we plan to do two both because we spend a lot of time together. So he is specialized. He's a serial entrepreneur. He already built a social network. And he's fond of stock market. He is doing all the spare time trading on the internet, and he has decided to tell me that I cannot find a good site in France where I can find good information about stocks. And when I go on the Boursorama site, there are a lot of people that share their insights, but how can I understand if I need to follow them or not? So he came to me with this idea, and I love gamification process, and I told him maybe we can do something like a game in a social network that will enhance the reliability of the people and the posts that are done on the platform. So how does it work? So we have a platform where you can share your insight about financial markets. You have a big wall where you can post bubbles linked to a stock. Bubbles is like a post where you will share your insight about the stock, saying if you have good information, a new contract signed, or something like this, that can help the community to take position of the stock. Then what we want is to make them able to be reliable on the platform. How can we create this credibility? Is by giving them the opportunity to take real positions on the stocks. And actually the platform is connected to the real price market. So when they share an insight, they say, for example, I believe that Apple will rise, we ask them to take position with the right price. And every night we have a program that will run and calculate the scores for each player. So the value of this is that every player on the platforms have a credibility with their insights because we can see if they win or not money about what the position they took. And after, we want to gamify this process with a leaderboard where we can see for each stocks what are the best insiders on the market. If I go, so what do you think about this? It's because we are potential. We think there is potential. For example, just two quick examples. From the beginning of the years, we have AMS, which runs 228%, which means that you earn €328 for €100 invested. So, and the bubble what would be posted on the platform will be the information of the contract signed with Apple for the iPhone X. So the same for Air France. as long as we get the information and we know that there is an opportunity, the people on the platform will share this insight and help the other people to win money. Do for a quick demo. So imagine I'm Clarisse. I work at Ironhack. Actually, I have a good pay, but I plan to retire at 36. And from now, I'm quite far to be retired. So I want to put my savings on the stock market and maybe take the best that I can have. So fortunately, 2 weeks ago, I heard about this platform where people share their insight about stocks. So I will connect it. Okay. So first, when I come on the platform, I see this dashboard with all the stocks that I ranked with the current price on the market. So first, I've been just there a few hours ago, and what I want is that to know about the AMS we talked about just a few minutes ago. And what I did is just a few hours, I post a message and I asked the community, hey, any news about ASML? Is it still bullish? And I can see that there is a nice kind of people that answer to my questions, and they gave me their insights, and they bring me a lot of information. So I think, okay, it could be a good deal. Maybe I will take position on it. So let's see now about the trending, what I can see about the stocks that are displayed. If I go on the trending, what is really interesting for me is what think the community about the stocks. So if I filter on the insider trending, which is the percentage of people that thinks that the share will go up or go down, I have the ranking of all the shares with the potential. And I can see that, for example, Alphabet, which is Google, it's well ranked. There is a lot of bubbles and people that are talking about. And I can see that there is people with a good rating that are on this section. So what I can do is go on here. And okay, I have already this position. So now I can take my benefits. Here it's the page of the action. So I can see in green and in red what the community thinks about this action. And if I want to take position, I can just be bull or be bear and add it. I can see also all the recent position of the people that I follow to see if there is a good things to coming. And if I follow guys on few actions, I can just do as they do and copy them and get reward. So and after all, I have a dashboard where I have all my results. I can filter with all the position that I have, and I can also see what are my preferred trade. So which means that I'm pretty good on Alphabet, which is Google, and Airbus as well, and on Apple. So I have my number of points. I can see the guys just in front of me as if I want to beat him and if I want to follow him. And I can see also my performance points, which is my reward about what I'm supposed to bring to the community. So if I just go there about the tech stack that we used. So we use Bulma, Vue, and Boo5 for the front end. Node.js for the back end, and a lot of APIs. So we're connected we were connected to Yahoo API, but it was deprecated 2 days ago, so we have to rework a lot of stuff. We are connected also to American stock market, and we are planned to do, but not it's not ready for the demo, on the cryptocurrency as well. So I know that it's still in a beta, but I think any feedback will be great for us. And what we want to put now is to have the real life feedback from the users and to see if there is a community, the financial community will just take the opportunity to post and use this platform. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Is there an incentive when you are a good trader to share your positions and how you do?
So the first incentive is that you can be rewarded by the good position you took. For example, if you go on Barcelona or several other platforms, you can share your insight, but there is no proof that you're right. The advantage of this platform is that we can see directly if what you are saying is not bullshit, but it's a real insight that can bring value to the community. So the first is reward for the guys who is posting, and the other is sharing between all the insiders. We will create value for all the community.
Running gag. What about the code? How happy are you with?
About the code, okay. I think we plan to do a lot of feature, and we call the days long and nights, and I think if we have to redo it now, I would just cut 30% of the feature and do a code. More concise. So actually, we are quite proud we did this actually in 2 weeks, which is quite amazing for us, and it works. So I think in terms of performance, and it was the case when I bring 5,000 of stocks on the platform. You have to be to scale a bit what you did, but actually. As long as it works for the MVP and to reach the first customer, I think this code is quite good.